Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's Friday. I'm here. Rachel's here today. There's no Margaret today. She's away at a retreat right now. I hope you're having fun, Margaret.
Yep. I'm Aaron. I'm the technician here at the University of Sewing.
And we are here for Facebook Live. And today, March 8th, is International Women's Day. And you know what? I think in celebration of International Women's Day, we should do some really good sales on some sewing machines. What do you think?
I think so.
I think that's a really great idea. All right. So today we're going to be talking about all of the amazing specials that are going on right now for National Quilting Month. Bernina has specials all month long, all through the month of March. And we have specials as well. We have specials on top of specials. Like,
we really do.
Everybody needs to come down and check it out. It's a gray, drizzly day outside, so I think some retail therapy is in order. Yeah. I wanted to start out by saying that we have a wonderful giveaway today. As usual, we have this beautiful Riley Blake Pages panel. It is absolutely just gorgeous. I think it comes with 8 separate images that you can fussy cut apart, make into a lovely quilt. We actually have a sample quilt of that somewhere in the shop. I don't know where it is. I think we took it. I think we took it down for the quilt show, and I don't know if it's gotten back up yet. And then we have this beautiful a needle pack with a threader included on it. So if all you have to do to win these 2 prizes that are bundled together is go ahead and hit the share button on our Facebook Live. Hit that share button right now, and just put in the comments that you shared it.
You mean like Donna and Kathy just did?
Hi, Donna and Kathy. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yes.
Because you want this panel. It's so lovely. I mean, Riley Blake, she just does the best fabrics.
Absolutely. And speaking of quilts and patterns and stuff like this, how did the quilt show go?
Oh my gosh! So last week we had 2 booths set up at the Indiana Heritage Quilt Show. The quilt show was phenomenal.
It really was.
You want to talk about just inspirational. The quilts that everybody made were just fantastic. Yep. And we had so much fun at our booths. We were 3 long days.
We were at the Rachel and I were at the Longarm booth, separate from our University of Sewing main booth, coming kind of in the main aisle there, but we were having a real good time where we were at.
We had a great time. We had our QE770 set up on our studio frame. We had a sample quilt all set up.
That's right.
And over 200 people quilted on that quilt.
They tried it? Wow.
They all tried it. I had, on Saturday, I had these 2 sisters. They were 8 and 10 years old.
Oh, wow.
And they both tried to draw cats with the long arm. I had them up on my hip. I was holding them, and they were trying to draw their cat.
How'd they do? Was it recognizable as a cat?
They totally look like a cat. They totally look like cats. So you see how easy it is to use these long arms. They're just fantastic.
Yeah.
And so we had a really great show. We had so much fun there. And I want to just say thank you to everybody who stopped by and who talked to me. I know that I talked all weekend.
You were on your feet all day.
All day. All day.
Saturday, you were on your feet all day.
No rest for the wicked. But it was a really fantastic show.
And you had sold how many?
And we wound up selling 2 long arms. And actually, this week on Wednesday, we were able to sell. We sold the QE16, which is our 16-inch sewing head on the 10-foot studio frame with the Q-matic, the automatic quilting
with the computer and everything,
computerized quilting system. We sold it to a woman in Ohio.
Yes, all the way just past the Indiana border, actually. So
that's amazing. It's the first time you guys have delivered to Ohio,
it was.
Right?
That's a long one for us. It was a long day,
but they did it. They got it set up for her. I was sent a picture of her smiling and using it, and I was so excited. I'm just so excited. Congratulations! New Sewing Machine Day is the best day.
Yes.
So let's make New Sewing Machine Day today. For you guys, because you deserve it. If you have been thinking about this, if you have been thinking about getting a sewing machine, if this has been something that you are passionate about, if this is something that you love, and you keep trying to rationalize it away, and you keep trying to smash it down and saying, well, maybe some other time, maybe later. No, this is your sign. Now is the time. Bernina is having a 20% off all machine sale. And they're having some really special deals on some other machines. And then the shop is having special deals on top of it. don't wait. Do not defer those dreams. I'm gonna butcher Langston Hughes right now. What happens to a dream deferred? It explodes.
Okay.
We don't want you to explode. We want you to have the thing that you love and the thing that you're passionate about. So, what should we do?
Further ado, I guess we should
go around and show everybody what wonderful things we have on sale here.
That's the next course of action for us.
All right, where do we want to start, Dave? Tell us this way. Okay, we're going this way. All right. The very first thing that we have right here, don't forget that on top of the fantastic deals that you're getting from Bernina, we are still having, Margaret is still running her floor model sale. And we have this wonderful Q16 on this super cool, are you ready? Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Now this is actually a Q20. I'm sorry, I said Q16.
Yeah, this is
a Q20 on an adjustable table, so you can put it to exactly the height that you want. If you prefer to stand up while sewing, I like to stand up while I'm quilting.
Sure.
Because I think it's easier on my body to
less,
do that.
Less bending. And
everything on the back. It makes me feel like I have a little bit more control.
Yeah.
On this table that, if you want to, can you flip up that wing over there?
Yep.
So it has 2 extension arms on the side here. When it folds down, it's basically the size of a desk.
Yeah.
But then you also have, there is another another shelf that can attach right here that will come out so that you can actually have your quilt completely surrounding you. It'll come out as this big U shape. And so it'll make it so you're not trying to constantly hoist that quilt up onto the table and have the weight of it falling down and messing up your quilting. It'll be right here and supported for you. And this is a floor model. And I talked to several people last weekend, and I talked to them about the floor model. And they immediately went, oh, used? They were, and they said used. And I was like, no. Not used. It's a floor model, which means it has been tested. It's been tested by Aaron, who is a technician.
And I will service them too, before they come into your hands.
Before they, if we sell it to you, we're not handing it to you right away.
Yeah.
Because Aaron's going to go through it and he's going to check on everything. And please remember that these floor models are used by sewists.
Yes.
And we are people who are trained in Berninas. We are people who love to sew. We are not here to abuse these sewing machines. We are here to love them and to praise them and to honor them as the valuable, valuable items of creativity that they are.
So and they come with a full warranty.
And they're fully warranted. They've just been sitting here. We haven't done anything with the warranty. That's for you. You get it. And when you buy a sewing machine from us, let's just list the things that you get when you buy a sewing machine from us. You get, Aaron checks it out before you even get it.
Yep.
We always make sure that our machines are in perfect working order because we want to eliminate any possibility of, say, manufacturer error.
Yeah.
If something comes in and we start using it, we go, uh-oh, that's not working right. We want to make sure we catch that before you get it
in the process of shipping to make sure nothing has happened at all. We always make sure.
If something gets banged and something gets, snapped or broken off, we want to make sure that we find that first so that we can send you something that is perfect.
Yeah.
So you get that. You get classes with me, with Margaret, with Danielle, with Alice, depending on this machine you get. You buy a long arm, you get to hang out with me for like 2 hours. Yes. And I'm going to tell you all about everything. I'm going to open up your little door. I'm going to make you thread the machine. I'm going to make you wind the bobbin. I'm going to do everything for you. Oh, as I'm having problems. And we are going to completely explain how to use these machines for you. You also get our service.
Yes. So first year is going to be a free service on all your domestic machines, I believe. If I don't know if it's the same. It's the same way with the Q. No, not the same with the Q, but on say any of these machines back here, your first year of service is going to be free.
So that tune-up that you need, we call it the COA. Get out of here, you. We don't want you. The COA, the clean, oil, and adjust. It's the tune-up. It's your oil change. As I'm spitting, sorry. You get that on the first year for free. So it doesn't matter. I put over 1 million stitches on my long arm in the first year. And even if you put 1 million stitches, I talked to a woman on Wednesday. She was so proud because she was bringing her machine in for the first year service and she had put 2 million stitches on it. And I said, you win. I was like, you win. You're better than me.
It's quite a bit.
So Let's keep working down the aisle here. We've got our, have you been thinking about an embroidery only machine? We have these are 20% off right now. I'm not certain what the price is right now. So you get $1,000 off of this guy.
Yeah, $1,000 off of that one right
and
there.
now this is an embroidery only, but it comes with a high-speed embroidery unit, so you can get through these beautiful patterns quickly and efficiently. And you have an embroidery only machine. That means that you don't have to tie up your regular sewing machine with embroidery. You can multitask. Yep. I know we're all good at multitasking. International Women's Day, ladies, are we the best multitaskers or are we not? We are folding socks while, checking homework and doing all that stuff. Yep. We also have, we still have this 735 floor model. This is a fantastic machine. You guys, look at this throat size on here. Have you been wanting a bigger machine? Have you been wanting a machine that does all of these amazing decorative stitches? You can actually, I love this little, I love the little alphabet thing that you can put in here. You can actually program it so that it will say like, Rachel is the best over and over again down like the side of your quilt. Right.
Over as many times as you like to, Rachel.
I'm going to just bind the quilt, and instead of using a decorative stitch, it's just going to say Rachel is cool. And just over and over again.
Do it.
And I'm just going to wait and see if anybody notices. That's what's going to happen. Yes, were you going to?
No, I was going to also a comparison between these two here.
Yes.
570 and you got your 535 over here. You will notice right away though that this one has the built-in integrated walking foot.
It's the dual feed.
Yes, the dual feed is what they call it.
Yep.
And you can bring it up or bring it down, and it will, push the fabric along with you, and that's really nice.
That dual feed, oh my gosh. Oh, you will get spoiled by that dual feed. This one is 20% off. It is not on the floor model sale, but if you are looking for just a rock solid machine, if you're looking for a retreat machine that maybe you don't want something as small as like a 3 or a 4 series, the 535 is a great choice for you. And this one is a floor model sale, and I can't even tell you what the price is because we are not allowed to say what the price is because that's how good the price is.
Yes.
It's a fantastic machine though, and please come in. You do have to either call us or come into the store to talk to us. We don't have these deals available online for the floor models, but I'm here all day. Give me a call. I'm really good at talking to people. Can you tell? Yes. I'm really good at just talking, period.
Yeah, this one's actually being looked at just a little bit yesterday.
Yeah?
So get it before it goes.
Come on. Pull the trigger. Seriously, this is, if you stop saying when the time is right. Stop saying when we retire. Stop saying, this is, it's too much. It's so self-centered. It's so self-serving to get all of this like fancy equipment for myself. No, it isn't. And how dare you? You deserve it. And also, don't think of it as self-serving. Think of it as soul-serving. Is your soul, is the thing that is making your soul happy worth this to you?
And
I think it is.
It's a good investment. I mean, yes, you're getting what you pay for, right?
Oh.
So you're getting absolutely what you pay for and more.
I should probably not leave the machine.
So I would say that's my 2 cents.
And I was telling people during the quilt show, if you stop by my booth, I'm sure you heard me say this. I've been sewing since I was 7, so I've been sewing for 34 years. I have sewn on everything. Singers, Husqvarnas, like everything. I have tried every single sewing machine out there. The very first time that I sat down and I sewed on a baby lock, I am not joking, I was absolutely blown away. I never knew that a sewing machine could sew like this. I never knew that it would just have that kind of quality to it. It's incredible.
And she said baby lock, but she meant Bernina. It just said Bernina.
Did I say baby lock?
Yeah, you said baby lock.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You got your brands mixed in your head, but it's okay.
I was trying to make a list of all the different machines. Oh my goodness, my bad.
What other brands do we sell?
We sell Bernina and Bernettes. And Bernettes, remember, and this is another thing that you have to remember. We're showing you the gorgeous Berninas that we have on the floor, but we also have the full line of Bernettes here. And the Bernettes are the baby sisters of the Berninas, and they are awesome little machines, especially for, I was actually speaking to a gentleman and he said, my 11-year-old is interested in learning how to sew. What should I do? And I said, I said, come to the shop. We can get your daughter into something fantastic for around $300.
Yeah.
And you get this, and you get a similar type of quality, and you get just a wonderful sewing machine.
Yeah.
It's not a toy. It's not something that's going to break right away. It's something that, we are going to, and we want her to enjoy this hobby, and we want her to really figure out something good. So you come and call us, and we will work with your budget anywhere from a couple of $100 to $30,000. We can cover it all. We're here to work with you. We have this. Is this our pre-loved? No, this is not our pre-loved. I'm sorry.
Yeah. This is just on the floor.
So this is a $590 that is also on sale. This is $1,500 off right now, you guys.
Savings.
This comes with your embroidery unit, but it also is a sewing machine. So this is like a dual function sewing machine. It's the $590. So it does have,
Yes,
we do not have a dual feed foot on here, but it comes with,
dual feed. Yeah.
it comes with a dual feed. It comes with an embroidery unit. It has all of the features that you could want. And I love like the black on it.
Black.
I think it's really kind of sleek.
Yeah, now the black signifies it's the
sexy.
top of the line. Yes, it's the top of the line for the current series. So this is the 590, so it's the top 5 series machine, so they put black on there usually for the top ones
to make it be like,
this here is
a serious machine.
Serious.
Yeah. Also, as I'm standing here, don't forget we have floor model chairs. Have you guys sat in these chairs yet? Oh man,
comfortable.
These chairs rock, and they have so many adjustments. It's height, and it's the back, and it's the tilt. Height. It's all kinds of things on here. And since we are about halfway through, I'm going to remind you again: hit that share button, comment that you have shared,
get a chance to win,
and you'll be entered to win our drawing for this beautiful Riley Blake panel and this little needle pack with a needle threader included. Actually, my 10-year-old, she made me like buy a needle threader for her the other day because she's getting interested in hand embroidery.
Oh, why'd you look at that?
So this would be perfect for Maddie.
Perfect.
All right, you want let's get this guy out of the way here. Yeah. That's just our old chair. Again, you want to talk about throat space. You want to talk, look at the size of this machine. The 770 QE, the Quilters Edition. This comes with all of your fun quilting stitches so that you can make any of those decorative borders that you want. I guess they don't have to all say Rachel is cool on them. So that you can do your English paper piecing with some nice ladder stitches. There we go. Stitches. I'm going to remember things eventually. They're all already programmed into here. It has the dual feed. It has a huge throat.
That's right.
It comes with everything. It is big, and remember, Berninas are solid steel construction inside, which means they don't vibrate, and they are, relatively speaking, quiet.
Yeah, no,
that's another thing that's going to amaze you is how quietly and smoothly these machines run.
No, they're really solid inside. The 7 series, a lot of people get these. They're pretty popular, and you can see why. They got so many features. The auto cutter is great. Of course, we got the auto cutter on a lot of the other series as well. But this one gives you a lot of throat space, like she was saying, and all that grand stuff. Now,
so some people get scared. They think it's too much. I think we also need to stress the fact that we want to make sure that everyone takes the classes, the mastery classes, and know how to use their machine and have fun with it.
Don't forget, one of the things you get when you buy from the University of Sewing is that you get us.
Yes.
You get us, and we are knowledgeable, and I think we're pretty friendly. Like, come and hang out with us. We're good.
And we have chocolate.
Chocolate.
And we always have chocolate. And we want you to be just absolutely thrilled with your machine, and we want you to know how to do everything with it.
Yes.
We want you to love it. So let's keep walking around. We're gonna try to hit us. Let's see if we can hit them all.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, 790 Pro
Here's
time. You want to talk
king
about
on the throne over here.
this machine. And this one, it's the black, but it's like the matte black, so that's even like, it's even like sexier. Oh my gosh. This is, I have known now 6 people who have purchased this machine, and every single one of them are just thrilled with it. And this guy is on sale right now. And I believe that this, you are, right now, the deal is that you get the high-speed embroidery unit as part of just a bundle. So you get this, I mean, this is like, what, a $3,000 value that you're we're just throwing it on the hood. We're just saying, like, there you go, just take it home with you.
Yes.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. I seriously don't know anybody who has been unhappy with this machine. No. It is just loaded with everything. It
now,
has
the laser, and it's got a...
I want to say...
what's different with a lot of 7s is this one has a laser.
It's not the needlepoint laser. They call it something else. It's, but it's like a guiding laser. So they actually have a laser there. It's so fun. I just watched the little laser. And it actually anticipates what your needle's next stitch is going to be. And instead of showing you where your needle is, it shows you where your needle is going to be. Oh, wow. So it'll actually like show you. I mean, right now it's set up for embroidery, so you don't need it. But because the needle's just going here. But when you're doing, say, like a decorative stitch and you need to know about exactly where it is and how wide it is, that little laser shows you exactly where your stitches are going to be. You want to talk about precision. Quilty ladies, I know how much you love precision. I know how anal retentive you all are. I know. And it also comes with your Bernina stitch regulator, so you can do perfect quilting every time.
Free motion, if you like free motion.
Remember, the Bernina philosophy is a perfect stitch every time. And that's what we want. You guys, we have 2, count them, 2 L890 sergers on floor model sale.
There.
These are so cool. These are they are sergers, and they have cover stitch abilities as well. So you have actually the ability to use 5 different threads on here to do that nice cover stitch. And every time we talk about sergers, I'm not wearing a knit top ever, so I never have the example of the cover stitch on me.
Well, we got to show off Denise's little project.
Yes.
I know, aren't these so cute? Look at what she did.
Bernina laces.
Little Bernina laces.
It's gonna start a new trend.
Oh my gosh, I love them. I love them. We should have them all for everybody in the shop.
Yeah.
But they're on the floor model. And if you act now, you can actually get an L890 serger with cover stitch capabilities with also a cabinet. A serger
Don't forget the cabinet
that is also on the floor model sale. So you can just completely outfit your garment sewing room. Oh, and apparently you can also do quilts on this too. Like... It's crazy. So this is just all of your sewing needs right here on floor model sale. Grab it. Yaya Han. How pretty is, you want to talk about Bernettes? The B79, which comes with a high-speed embroidery unit, and it comes with the sewing capabilities, and this comes with the V9 embroidery software so that you can make custom embroidery designs for yourself. This is... just awesome. And look at how pretty. I love the pretty sewing machines. You know, it's something that we sit in front of all day long. Why are you looking at something that doesn't just make you feel joyful?
That's right.
I always use the word joyful when I talk about sewing because, oh my goodness. This also, I think, comes with a special feet. Oh, it's right here.
Right there.
Yes,
there
it comes with a big package of special feet that you can use as well.
There's a special there.
You get all of your feet. You get your software. The software alone is a $1,900 value. That again, we're just giving it to you. You want it? We'll just take. You can just take it.
I think it was designed in cooperation with Yaya Han, and she kind of
has
put her own little touch on that one.
Yeah,
so.
there are actually the pre-programmed embroidered designs on there are actually there are like a folder of them that are hers.
Yes,
and she's a very famous cosplayer who does lots of like
different costumes,
very elaborate like fantasy. Samurais and stuff like that. It's very cool. You want to talk about pretty?
There we go.
Let's talk about how pretty.
Yeah, a little touch of pretty quilt.
Oh my goodness.
Design there.
The beautiful L890 Quilters Edition. You know what somebody pointed out to me when they were trying it? They said that because this is all white instead of black, they can see to thread it so much better.
That's right.
Because they can actually see where their threads are in here because it's white.
Yes,
That's
that's a good perk there. I didn't think about that. But...
And it's an 890, so it does have the cover stitch capabilities on it as well. And this has a bunch of free gifts with it, including the brand new Bernina Big Book, which is the Big Book of serger quilting. Because, like, I don't know anything about serger quilting. This is a brand new, look what's on the cover there. Right there. And you get, and you can also, and it also comes with a case and a fabric bundle and
some
a
extra
pattern.
feet there.
And we actually have, the pattern that includes all of these gorgeous Amanda Murphy fabrics that she designed with Bernettes, I believe, fabrics, and it comes with thread. It absolutely is just so precious, so pretty, so on sale. Get a move on.
Exactly. And as far as service goes, I mean, these things are also really solid. I don't often have to adjust much on these when I open them up.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of sergers that.
That are any problems. It's a really solid machine, to be honest. So.
And how much training have you had on that?
Yep. So I've been up to Chicago on that, to learning how to take them apart, put them together, time the whole thing. So yeah, I've got some official training up there in Bernina, America.
Where do you do the work at, Aaron?
Well, we do the work right here at the shop. So not a lot of other shops can say that sometimes, but we do it right here. We don't ship it anywhere else. There's no risk of it being damaged and shipping and stuff like that. So I just take them, I work on them right here.
And where are you willing to talk to our customers about their machines?
Of course I am. I'd love to do that. So, yeah, come on by and bring it in. Get it for some service if you need it.
And Aaron is great because every time that you come and pick up your machine that has been serviced, off most of the time, I'd say like 99% of the time, Aaron leaves a nice long note and saying like, here is exactly what I did. Here's what I noticed. Here's what I have found. And here's how I repaired it. And if the customer comes in and says, my needle threader seems to be a little bit off. Like, a lot of times those things just need to get bent back into place. They're so thin.
Adjusted, just torqued just a little bit.
Need to be adjusted, and you'll say like, and I've tried it. I tried it 6 times in a row, and it works. And so now you can have it again. So the last thing, we did not get to talk about the case, but oh my goodness, I just want to say. Happy land right here. Look at these beautiful sewing machines. Grab this $475, you guys. The $475 cafes are on sale right now for $19.99. They're originally something like $32.99, and it comes with its own little cafe suitcase. Oh my gosh. It's the perfect retreat machine. I'm telling you, I think that by the end of the month, one of those is going to be in the back of my car. I mean, I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to steal it. I'm not going to rob things from people. All right. In our last few minutes, as we are shifting gears, I'm just going to remind everybody again, hit that share button and comment that you shared it because we have some fun prizes for you. All right. Speaking of retreats, if we're talking about a wonderful retreat machine, why don't you make yourselves a little retreat and enjoy our 3-day OESD embroidery events coming up. It's going to be April 17th, 18th, and 19th. There we go. It's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Wednesday, we are going to have basically just an informational all-day event. You get lunch. You get a goodie bag that is valued at over $200. It's got all your stabilizers. It's going to have threads. It's going to have embroidery funness in it. Is funness a word? I don't even know.
It is now.
But this is, you don't have to bring anything. You don't even have to bring in your machine for this day. This is just to learn everything about the process of embroidery. And we're going to be...
there really is a process. You've got your stabilizer, the right kind of thread.
Let me tell you what, my new to me 880 at home came with a high-speed embroidery unit that is currently sitting on a shelf because I do not know how to use it. So I'm going to be coming to this because I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing, and I want to know what I'm doing. I want to be able to take advantage of this beautiful machine that I now have. So have that. Why don't you make yourself a little mini retreat? Come for the first day. Don't even have to bring your sewing machine, and stay for Thursday and Friday, when we are going to have the Let's Party themed OESD event where you get to make 5 separate embroidered pieces, embroidered projects that are all in the theme of parties and celebrations. Don't we all? We always need stuff for parties. I mean, human beings, we are
Birthday
social
parties.
creatures. Birthday parties, graduations are coming up.
Yeah.
Anytime you just want to have like. Anytime that my mom friends and I actually all have a night off at the same time, let's celebrate.
Let's make an embroidery project.
Let's make it an embroidery project. So this is a 2-day event. It is an absolutely amazing deal. $185 for 2 whole days of just embroidery, of chatting with people who love sewing, of creating beautiful things. I mean, this is why we do retreats, right? Because we get to meet and be around and just enjoy the company of like-minded people who love the things that we love. And we get to learn new things and we get to do new things.
Yes.
And at the end of it, we get to say, look at what I made. And we have something tangible at the end. So really, really think about, call your girlfriends, your boyfriends, whoever, and see about making this your little mini retreat. April 17th, 18th, and 19th are OESD events. You can look up, if you go onto our website, universityofsewing.com, you can just type in OESD event.
Yep.
And they'll just pop right up, and you can sign up there. Or, again, give me a little ringy-dingy. Ringy-dingy. And I will absolutely, I'll absolutely get you signed up for it, so you'll be ready to go.
Yep.
All right. I think that are we out of time? Are we? Oh, yes, we are out of time.
Yeah,
okay. So thank you guys so much,
Yes,
and I
thank
hope
you.
you have a fantastic weekend. And I am going to see you tomorrow on Facebook Live again, because Margaret's not back tomorrow yet, so it'll just be me again doing this the whole time.
We'll see you tomorrow then. And
all right.
Goodbye from
Bye
the University
now.
of